So let's just let's go to our slides here. So this is obviously the meeting, but here's our first slide. Now I mentioned this the other day. This is on page 83. This is just an excerpt of the new you want to call it this chart that they're putting in for fouls for the new penalty enforcement, basically eliminating all but one or changing it. It's not eliminated, but changing it a little bit. So there's the chart. Go to page 83. You can see where it says offense. I think it's backwards. I think it says spot of the foul. It should really be end of the play. End of the play, then where's the foul and what's the basic spot, and there's a reference. But we're going to come back to this. I mean, we may not come back to it live, but I want you to have it available. Like I said, page 83 of the rule book, if you have a rule book handy. So that's for fouls by Team A. So if you want to read real quick, spot foul, behind the line of scrimmage, previous spot. And it just kind of is a flow chart. But there are a lot of things that are not in this flow chart that still are affected by this new rule. So you need to spend some time, if you haven't already, with Rule 10. And a lot of times you can look at the highlighted areas, and they'll kind of help you out in that regard. So here's fouls by Team B. So this is fouls by Team B. Same chart is there, kind of breaks it down, but now it says where it's at. Now the thing about this chart, it's a chart, and it's like, well, Tim, I don't understand because I'm looking at a chart, and until I see stuff, how do I apply? We're going to get to the application of it here in just one moment. Now, couple reminders though I need to talk about. We're gonna touch on this more than once about loose ball plays. We have to remember what a loose ball play is, because we're going to talk about this is going to have a big influence on how we enforce fouls. Always has. So it's just a reminder what a loose ball play is. A loose ball play is a free kick or a scrimmage kick, a forward pass, a backward pass, illegal kick, or fumble by Team A. This is the important one. I want everybody to remember this one. Backward pass, illegal kick, or fumble by Team A in or behind the neutral zone prior to change of possession. And the note, everybody take a look at the note. Run that precedes considered part of the loose ball play. That's an important part that sometimes people forget. If you've got the play, and we're going to have plenty of examples, the run that happens in front of it is part of that loose ball play until it becomes a running play. And you're gonna be like, okay, Tim, great. What is a running play? Well, the funny thing is that a running play is everything else. Everything else that doesn't fall into what I just showed you is a running play. That's simple. So it was either what the loose ball play definition. If it doesn't fall in there, it's a running play. And how we enforce the fouls are important based off of determining one of these two. We have to know what the play is. That's where we start. And that's how we're going to walk through a lot of these plays when we get to them.